You got this. December 21, 2014. Any kind of confrontation, regardless where it is at, is one of the most difficult things to learn how to do. Regardless if your confrontation is amiable or hostile, you need to learn when not to confront someone. No matter what stage you are in life, you will find yourself facing many precarious predicaments where you will be given the opportunity to take the high road, where you allow a certain idea or an opinion drop in order to maintain self-respect, integrity, and balance to your inner person. The question is, dear ones, how do you know when it is time to step back and let things go instead of quarreling or demonstrating an obsession over your opinion? There are a few things to consider, and to be able to consider anything requires you to think a little. You know how easy you can become so deep-rooted with an opinion or idea that you'll keep fighting for it even if your approach is not the best way to go. Many dear souls refuse to let things go mainly because they fear they will appear weak. But in truth, dear ones, it demonstrates that you are logical and have control over your reactive side when new information is presented. When you come to the realization that whatever your idea or opinion is, may not be correct, it is a good idea to admit you are wrong. You can maturely demonstrate that with the new information that was presented, that you've changed your mind. Quite possibly you can ask for further understanding in order to broaden your knowledge and to allow yourself to see from another person's perspective. Remember, dear ones, everyone has something meaningful to share, something that is important. By being considerate and willing to hear what others have to say will more times than not prove that maybe your opinions are wrong and that your ideas can be improved by learning with others when you share ideas, concepts, and ways. When you consciously choose to no longer pursue your idea or opinion when you are working with others to reach a common goal, what you are saying without words is that particular goal or project is important, and you are placing its importance above your own personal agenda that is sometimes filled with self-centeredness. When there is a next time to be firm with your idea, those you are working with will know you are pushing forward for the right reasons and not just to be right. You come across people every day, some of them are even new to you. Have you ever taken a defensive stance with these people? People you work with your family, friends, or even those in the same lineup as you. This can happen over many reasons, but it usually has a lot to do with people saying you are wrong, or you haven't done your share effectively, maybe you've demonstrated you have little clout. Negative consequences can easily rise their ugly heads when expectations about others are based on some inner opinion that is thought. You are not always given a clear picture of what is in front of you in any situation, but you are given choices at every interval as to how to handle yourself accordingly, responsibly, and maturely when faced with a difficult confrontation. You may decide backing down is best course of action when the information that is shared comes with indisputable facts that support the reason why you are working together with another person. You have had many moments when you have been right, therefore showing clearly that you do have clout, but you may come across someone you are working alongside, possibly a co-worker, a family member, friend, or someone you associate with that is behaving unreasonably and is escalating with heated hostility. When tempers flare, instead of adding more fuel to the fire by becoming defensive yourself, simply walk away until the one who has exploded with heated emotion has calmed down and is reasonable once again. Yelling, screaming, and name-calling is not very productive, nor is it mature or demonstrating responsibility. If you are speaking with another and you realize what you are talking about has taken a negative, angry turn, you can try to refocus the conversation by demonstrating that you have much respect and appreciation for what the other person is saying and that you are willing to learn more on the whys and hows of their thinking. You are trying to diffuse a possible angry situation by showing that you can be a friend, one that is open and willing to listen. Even after all your clever and mindful efforts to turn your conversation back to being positive is clearly going nowhere, the one thing you can do, dear ones, is take the high road. Don't give in to the temptation to argue back. It is encouraged that you demonstrate gratitude for seeing things from a different perspective, and when they have calmed down, maybe you can get together again. Learn to work together. It takes an equal amount of give and take that is nestled in the comforting arms of compassion and respect. It takes great self-discipline to control your reactive emotions. As you interact with others, try to monitor your own mindset as you enter any conversation or a situation that is with more than one person. By being aware of your own thoughts, feelings, and emotions, you can easily choose how to respond at every moment accordingly. Life in general can be pretty unpredictable. Regardless if the situation you are in is personal or professional, you may not always get the last word in, and that is okay. Tell your ego to take a rest, and that you got this under control. Take the high road and be mature by demonstrating that you are able to work together with others, and you will do your best to not add to any heated, tense situation. But in the end, it is the knowing when to let go that is equally important as when it is time to be firm with what you feel in your heart to be right. Many people say they follow their gut, their instincts, or intuition, and some say they follow their heart. They are all primarily right. They are listening to their own inner voice on how to make the situation better, if possible, learning when to turn away, keeping their integrity and self-respect intact. This journey is yours. You walk it alone, but you come across many diverse personalities from as many diverse cultures and ways of living that help add character and color so you may learn and grow together. Be open to learning new ways, show that you can be a friend, someone that can be dependable and is a good listener. You never know, you just might be able to turn a negative situation around just by your calm and compassionate demeanor. I am Melchizedek through Julie Miller. spiritualnetworks.com